Welcome back to another video. This is a video on how to set traps. I had traps set for a while, but it's been about a week and a half. I'm gonna pull them and move them. I'm gonna probably put some right here. I don't know if you can see. Right here, and then on the other side switchgrass. And I'm gonna move some up the field. I'm gonna go out here and pull these traps and get back to you when I start setting them. I got the traps, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making the trap bed. This here's the hammer that I'm using. It's got the end to make the dirt hole and the jaw for making the bed. You want to keep it, try to keep it as natural as possible. Less scent around it as possible, but I'm gonna do the right thing and try not do that. Ow, that didn't take long. You ideally want to have trapping gloves and not touch the traps or the trapping bed. Going on here. These boxes around here, they're used to plenty of run-ins with that thing. That's why we're doing the trapping, to try to get rid of them. Causing too many issues around here. This is ideally what you don't want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. See what trap I want to put here. This is the one I'm going to use. And this isn't one that died. I didn't die of this one. Some of the box traps we didn't die, but some of the other ones we did. These are just some that we had for a long time that we decided not to. And when you set the trap, reach under. Don't reach in, because if it sets off, your fingers are you're gonna wish you wouldn't have reached through it. Fingers are gonna be hurting for a little. Boy, this is causing more issues than none. See how that? I don't know if you can, but you want to have that it sits pretty sturdy. They set that to the side. Take the hammer. Just make a flat spot on both sides. And and then your trap will sit in there nice. Maybe. Yep, so it sits in there pretty sturdy. So I'm going to set that back to the side. Put the stake in. See if I can hit my hand while I'm at it. Wow, must really be going through a lot of rock. If I can hit the stake, that would help a lot. Okay, that one's done. Set the trap back in. Make sure that you want to have it just a little under the ground surface. So you want to tap that down just a little bit more. Probably too much. That would be perfect. Not really. Okay. And then if your trap is going to be out below freezing temperatures, don't use dirt. I use peat moss. Make sure it's dried peat moss. Fine. So that way it don't clog the jaws up when it sets off. And peat moss, it helps shed water, so keep your trap semi-dry. But unless it gets a good bit of rain, and you're gonna have to reset it, and it won't freeze at night. You just put that over. Dribble it over. You want to make sure that it's level with the ground surface. That way it looks semi-natural. I just use a piece of the stick. Drag that over just to smooth it out. Just very, very gently stick it in. Figure out where the tan is. Goes right under the surface. So that's good. And cover that back up. And then I will take some dirt and just layer over. You don't want to take too much because the trap won't go off. I'll put a little bit over. That's about good enough. And we also have some trappers, if it focuses. Maybe. Trappers antifreeze. It won't focus. It's just a little fine powder that you can put over, but I'm not gonna put any. It's just for like if it snows or sleets or something, it'll melt the ice. I'm gonna put that in because I'm not gonna use that. And then I take the hammer here, take the end, the dirt hole end, and you don't want to put it out here or beside it. You want to make it so they have to go either this way or this way. That they have to step on the trap to get to the dirt hole, so they can get to the bait. So you want to put it back here because the fox, they're not gonna push their way through here. They're gonna go the easier route. So you want to put it back in here so they have to either come around this way or come in this way. I'm gonna put it right there so they have to work a little harder for it. Make sure to get your scent all over the place, so that way they'll come to the trap and just get out of town. Sorry about the guineas in the background. They're annoying. Okay, that's plenty deep. You don't want to make it just like an inch or 2 inches deep, because you gotta have it deep enough that they have to work to get to it. I'm gonna use meat that we trimmed off of our deer that we just butchered. I'm just gonna put some meat in it, some fat basically. Stuff that down in the dirt hole. Foxes will go after this, but if you're after coyotes, this is some good stuff for that. Foxes won't go after it as quick, but they will go after it. I had some traps get set off. I don't know if the fox or a coyote got it. And of course I had a little masked bandit stealing the meat away from the trap. Stuff that way down there. And if you want, you can spread a couple pieces around here just to get their attention. And like put one way down the dirt hole there. Get that. Well, throw it away, but that landed right here anyhow. Oh, here comes the annoying bird. So I'm gonna take, normally you use fox urine. I'm just gonna use Pro Mix. It's red fox scent. Honestly, I don't know what's in it, but it works. At least it should. I'm gonna dribble that right here. You don't need much. Just do not get it in the trap or down the dirt hole. That'll be bad if you do. Okay, so I can get rid of some of this dirt. Take some like switchgrass. Just put some of that on top there to make it look more natural. You don't want it to be a plain bare spot. You want it to look natural, of course. Like I said a million times now. I lay that. Hopefully the trap still goes off. You don't want to get too much out of the jaws to get jammed when it goes off. But I got some blood back there, so that'll be good. That set's done. take you over and there. The dirt hole, the meat. It's there. Trap's there. And it's still pretty obvious, but like I said, you don't want too much. You don't want to get too much on the trap that the jaws will jam up, because if they snap it once, they're gonna know it's there, and they're just gonna ignore it. If they snap it once, you might as well just move it, unless you know what it was. But I'm gonna go around. I have one set there. I'll probably go over here and set one along there somewhere. I hate them things. All they are is noise. But the traps, they were way out there. Way out the other end of the field. But I didn't have any action out there. This fox that we have here, he's being a pain in the neck to get rid of. Shot one. Well, actually we shot 3 of them. But he knows. He's been out with other foxes that we shot. He knows, don't stick around too long. He's gonna be regretting his decision. But I'm gonna go around, set the trap over there, and then I'll set a coyote set. I'll show you how to do them. Stick around. So I decided to show you this. I got this trap done. So they either come in here, they have to step on the trap because they come out through here. That's in the corner there, between there, and that hole is set back behind there. So they have to either come in here and come in, or you come in through here and come in, or of course right here. But I didn't use meat on this one. I used the bait we got. It's called Squeaky. So I decided to use that instead of putting meat on both traps. Because that trap's right over there by the 4-wheeler. So that'll be good. He'll come walking out through here, and he'll walk right beside there, or he'll be over here and come right in here. I'm gonna go up and set some traps up along there. I'll probably put maybe like one there or something. Go up to the other end and put one. Because up there, we have, up there, I have some coyote sets. I have to reset them. And then up there by that last pine tree that you see, and by that smaller one, I have dog proof at the smaller one, and a coyote set at the end of the big ones. I caught a cat in the dog proof. Trust me, they're fine. And a possum and the other one, and they're both fine. They both left. The cat ran perfectly fine. All traps are supposed to do is hold them. They don't actually hurt them. But the cat, I walked up and released him without even using a catch pole. So, alright, I get away from this trap and go up here and set these two. And then I'll get back to you when I go to do the reset the coyote traps. I already started to show you this too. We have the pile of brush here for rabbits to hide out in. We have a couple of them over there, up through. But foxes, they'll be running around at night looking for rabbits or even mice. So I decided No, I hope I don't get a rabbit in this, but most likely will. I decided to put one there because he follows this trail. They're saying trail, but he comes down through. Actually, there actually is. You can kind of see it down through there. Wow. That's probably from a fox too. He's probably using it. But they'll come in. He'll come down through here and walk in there. And this is the bait that I used. Rage. This is some good stuff. Also, circle maker. This is also some really good stuff. But this trap's done, so I'm gonna jump on the 4-wheeler and get up there. So I'm running out of daylight. Get a trap set the other end up there. So I just got this fox trap done. It looks pretty good. This is at the big pine trees. Here, fox / coyote. But I forgot my stuff to film, so I couldn't film it. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time to actually set coyote trap. Over there, where my dad's burying deer guts. But where is it? Over there. I have coyote traps set over there because they like to go in the pit over there. They're not actually in the pit, they're close to it. So I got up at the end of the corn, I got a trap to reset. That's more or less like a coyote set, but I can get the 4-wheeler right up to that one. It's not gonna hurt the set because I run the 4-wheeler all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up there, and I gotta reset that one because it rained, so the bed got ruined. So this trap here I gotta reset because it rained yesterday, so everything's gonna freeze tonight. Everything was pretty solid last night. Camera's crooked. There we go. And you always want to reach in here to a trap that's set, so that way if you touch it a little too hard, it'll get your finger in it. And they hurt a little. Actually, I just pick this one out. Okay, so I just realized that video got cut off. The phone ran out of storage. So I got the trap reset. All I did, I pulled the trap out, cleaned it off, put it back in, got it sitting straight, and took the peat moss, smoothed that off, built this back up again, and then cleared the dirt hole back up, put meat down in there. I put a piece of fat there and a little chunk of meat there just to get their attention. That one and that one, they should be able to get pretty easy. But then they have to work to get that one because they ideally don't want them to come back there. But this is at the corner of the corn. So they'll come up through here, woo down through there, or heck, even up through here. But they'll probably travel the rays of the corn up through there and up through. He'll come up, hopefully, and well, he'll get to there and won't leave. So that's all I'm gonna get done. I managed to get all the traps done except the dog proof. I forgot the cat food for that. So at least that the actual traps are done. That's what I was mainly worried about. But at least they're done now. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I know the resets weren't the greatest. This one would have been a lot better if the dang phone wouldn't have ran out of storage. It ran out and automatically cut the video off. So I'm gonna get this stuff packed up and head home. Thanks for watching. See you next time.